TF for some reason, but instead it's going to be Orianna.
I mean, that has some synergy, obviously, with the Misfortune. If you can get people to group up with your big shockwave, then it could potentially set up a combo that way.
And Doctom only level 5, so no bullet times over the wall or anything like that. So Kaz now moving in, gets stunned up, and my god, goes untargetable for now. Already, Delight taking a fair bit of damage, but Kaz is out of this fight as well. Peter, and they dive on top of Zeka. He's just completely left to the wolves, or to the dogs, or whatever they are. And now Perfect is moving forward. He's so strong, goes all out onto Peanut, but they're also targeting Delight as well. He's under 100, he knows that he's dead. As Zeus dives in, can he be the champion of HLE? And it looks like he may just be. BDD now just trying to kite him as best he can. It's not going to be enough, but Zeus now may have overextended. Perfect slows him down with a Q. Cuz wanting to get one, but he's obviously
we're kind of at an even state. Zeus is going to grab a plate. We're grouped up on these grubs again. Difficult to enter here against this Orianna. The ball was well placed. Teleport committed.
That's going to be 3. Chains of Corruption comes down, though, and in goes Delight straight into the back of the pit. That's going to be Peanut evening out the grub count, and over the wall goes Doctom. Now Perfect looking for his opportunity. This could be massive for this Kazante, but Zeka takes his opportunity and just locks them down.
Does relinquish it, though.
Yeah, Cuz looking for a little bit of an engage opportunity. So is Peter, as the Glacial Prison goes wide. The Leona is going to go down, and now Peanut looking for more. Untargetable, though, is Cuz.
The lead, though, for Hanwha Life is getting bigger each and every moment, especially with that kill, just stacking it up. Now it's 1,000, and they have these big side lane threats.
Perfect missing some Qs, but otherwise playing this lane really well. Even though he is relatively low on health for this moment in time. 20 CS in the lead as the Kazante.
Peter? Okay, that was scary.
Yeah. Okay, as I was singing his praises, it's possible that Perfect is dead. He goes all out. Let's see whether he can get out, and he does. Turret shot taken by Zeus, but that, unfortunately, the teleport a little bit slow. Shockwave comes in, and that's not a Nocturne. That's an Ethereum.
Looks like maybe he was in danger, but he commits the recall, which means they can't actually punish the initial
Perfect
play.
He's a bit frustrated about dying earlier and manages to nail the Q this time around. Doesn't have all out, so I think Zeka is going to survive because like this guy just does not do that much. Oh, never mind. Maybe he does do the damage. Perfect's like, I'm tanky. Looking for the Q. Does not quite get it, but man.
Perfect. If you flash for that, you get him.
Peter can kill him. He's managing to land the Solar Flare, and he's looking to tank this one up. One more turret shot is almost enough to kill him because, man, you lose Eclipse and Aftershock, and you're taking a big chunk, but calculated.
And Perfect doesn't keep his flash, as Peanut looks like he's just barely going to miss.
Oh my god, are they both going to get out? Well, no, Perfect is not. He does have all out now. As the smite comes in, but the flail is going to take him down once again. Perfect on the floor, but I think that was still really cool. He got Peter a kill, which is great. Turret does go down in the bottom lane and in the top lane here, as we can see. The feats of strength go over to HLE, though, so now we're still battling for these objectives, and another one is going to be taken here by KT.
Yeah, Zeus is not 100% necessary.
No, it's not what it's about. As now BDD could be in a little bit of trouble. Delight maybe going a little further than he needs to. BDD finding 2 with the Shockwave, now trying to get out, but the counter-strike should stop him. Permafrost comes in. Peanut just going to do a bit of a fadeaway on that one. And that is a kill onto the mid laner, but they do give up a lot of positional advantage around this map. Doctom pushing in mid, and you've got to push in the top lane as well. As now Perfect going to be moving on over. Piercing Arrow.
So real.
Yeah.
And KT, they're pushing a little bit with the Kazante, but it just doesn't hit the same. They will be able to grab this dragon, though, as Hanwha Life do relinquish control after that pick in the bottom.
And now it's Peter. Has a bit of a charge opportunity. Breaks open the turret. And that is going to put KT within touching distance of the gold. 2 minutes on this Drake as well. That is going to be soul point. Even though it's Chemtech, still going to be relevant.
Uh-oh.
As Audio Peanut getting hit by the Zenith Blade. Another Shockwave connecting onto 2 because going down so low, he's going to need to go untargetable soon. And he just isn't going to be able to. That is going to be the Rise picking up the kill, and now Counter-Strike right on top of Doctom. Zeus, do they have the CC for him? That's the question. The answer is absolutely not. Peter going to have to flash out of the way.
Which means he's here to smite this. There's no KT around this Otacon. It's disaster after Delight. is able to chase down with his ultimate as well. There was no getting out of there for KT. Power of that Rise push. Jack's pushing mid at the same time. They have to go over and deal with the Rise. They barely defend the turret, but it means it's a free dragon. Zeus wants more.
Oh dear. Dr. in a little bit of trouble here. Chains of Corruption go wide once again. Oh, it's a decent shield, but not quite enough. And Zeus, he doesn't even have to withdraw.
Technical withdrawal.
Yeah.
You know, Zeus
Dr. dead again.
I'm going to finish the job I started on this turret. You chase down one solo laner, the other one pops up. This turret's going down. It's just a great macro game here from HLE.
It's really difficult. You mentioned this already. Recently added a few extra ones on top of that at the same time. And now he's looking to fight BDD. Let's see whether Peter and Kaz are going to be enough to stop this Jax from destroying them. The Hanwah comes in. Delight now finds himself in front of 3 people. BDD going to get stabbed as the Pantheon is going to go down, but he's sacrificed.
Something but doing anything after that. When Zeus isn't showing, you got to be scared.
Oh dear, Kaz down to half health immediately. Permafrost not going to be doing too much there as Dr. Another Captain Jack. That's going to work out. Chains of Corruption again going wide. And Dr. actually some smooth footwork there as in goes Peter. I don't know about that, but still, they're going to force Zeus to use his Zhonya's one more time. Peanut going aggressive, but it's Peter that goes down. Zeus tries to dive in. This guy is immortal. As perfect, he goes all out, and that should be able to get him. Never mind. He is actually impossible to kill as HLE are now underneath turrets. BDD had just respawned, it feels like, and is dead once again. That's an ace, and the first stand champs, I think, are looking to win their first series of the LCK 2025.
Man, what a game from Zeus on the Jax. That, ladies and gentlemen, is your greatest top laner of all time, and he's not done yet.
Oh,
he's got one more structure to kill, Atlas.
And it's a Leona. Oh, wait, no, the Nexus. That's what you were talking about. That is going to go down. And Zeus going to have a bit of a stretch.